Anyway, that's one way that I found it helpful. But another thing I found, again, this isn't directly like Sunday morning preaching, but I had to do a class we have this thing called Bible Learning Center, and it's kind of like classroom style learning. And so I did a 6-week class on Isaiah, and I was like, man, how do I divide up Isaiah into 6 weeks? And what would what are the natural breaks in the book like that I should probably be aware of? And I asked it to help me create an outline for 6 weeks of that, just like break down the text to like what parts of the text should I cover in these 6 weeks. And it did a really good job. And that was really helpful for me just to kind of like say, okay, I've got that. Now I can begin studying and plugging in.
That's really cool on that. So I'm going to assume it did not just say, well, 6 weeks, 66 chapters, 11 chapters per, like it probably didn't do that. It probably actually broke it down along like bigger pericopes. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. It actually broke it down according to the natural, the parts of the book that are, built-in structure.
Yeah.
That was really helpful.
That's pretty cool. Because you expect a computer to just, divide it up equally into these slices, but.
Yeah. However, I also did another class on one of the Gospels.
Yes.
And the breakdown it gave me was pretty weird sometimes. And I'm not sure that I liked it. So again, I find it to be really helpful as a conversational partner.
1000%. Yep.
Yeah.
It's like it's one voice among many, maybe,
Mm-hmm.
and it's also kind of like, it's like the ability of texting somebody very smart, but they don't have a lot of social cues, and maybe we all know people like that. Like they know a lot of information, but sometimes they talk too much or sometimes they don't know, So if you know people like that, it's like that person who's always awake and who's never tired of you, and you're able to ask those types of things. And we have we can then decide whether to take that person's advice or not.